A rocket rises into a clear blue sky. Classrooms across America are watching live. Teachers pause their lessons, students lean forward, everything feels routine. Until the sky breaks apart, a white trail splits in two, and in that moment, no one understands what they're looking at, because in just 73 seconds, 7 lives are already gone. On January 28, 1986, the Space Shuttle Challenger lifts off from Kennedy Space Center, mission STS-51L, another launch in what NASA hoped would become routine space travel. But this mission carried something different, not just astronauts, a teacher.
Well, we're here today to announce the first private citizen passenger in the history of spaceflight. The President said last August that this passenger would be one of America's finest, a teacher. Really, there are thousands of teachers with the right stuff. And the winner, the teacher who will be going into space, Christa McAuliffe.
Christa McAuliffe was never supposed to be just a passenger. She was chosen to inspire a generation. Selected from over 11,000 applicants, a normal person stepping into an extraordinary role. In classrooms across the country, students weren't just watching history.
Christa teaches in Concord High School in Concord, New Hampshire. She teaches high school social studies. She's been teaching for 12 years. She plans to keep a journal of her experiences in space.
They were watching someone like them leave Earth. But while the world watched with excitement, engineers were worried. The night before launch, temperatures dropped below freezing. Ice formed on the launch pad. At Morton Thiokol, concern grew over a critical component, the O-ring, a simple rubber seal, small, unremarkable, and absolutely essential. The O-ring had one job: to seal the joints of the solid rocket boosters, keep superheated gases contained, but in cold temperatures, it lost flexibility. It failed to seal properly. Engineers raised alarms. They warned against launching. A late-night meeting followed. Data was presented. Risks were clear. And still, the decision was made. Morning arrives. The sky is clear. Cameras are ready. At 11:38 a.m., Challenger lifts off. Flames roar beneath it. The shuttle climbs steadily. From the outside, everything looks perfect. Less than a second after liftoff, a small puff of smoke appears, almost invisible. It comes from the right booster. The O-ring has already failed. Hot gases escape, burning through metal. For 73 seconds, the shuttle continues upward. No alarms that can stop it. No escape. Then, a flame breaches the external fuel tank. Pressure builds, the structure gives way, and the sky tears apart. What people see looks like an explosion, but it's not. The shuttle is torn apart by aerodynamic forces. The fuel tank collapses. Boosters spin away uncontrollably. The crew cabin separates, still intact, and falling. On the ground, confusion starts. Everyone is shocked, and no one gives an immediate explanation. Commentators struggle for words. In classrooms, students stare at the screen, waiting for clarity that never comes, because what they just witnessed was a catastrophe. The crew cabin falls for nearly 3 minutes, with no escape system, no way out, only the ocean below. In the aftermath, the truth surfaces. The Rogers Commission is formed, and its findings are devastating. The O-ring failure, the ignored warnings, the pressure to stay on schedule. This wasn't just a technical failure, it was a human one. A system where concerns were dismissed, where risks became routine, where launching on time mattered more than launching safely. The disaster didn't begin in the sky, it began with a decision to launch. Regardless, the shuttle program is grounded for nearly 3 years. Designs are changed, safety protocols rewritten, but the loss remains. 7 lives, gone in 73 seconds.
So, you want to say something? Yeah.
It's not often that a teacher is at a loss for words. I know my students wouldn't think so. I've made 9 wonderful friends over the last 2 weeks. When that shuttle goes, they might be one body. But there's going to be 10 souls that I'm taking with me.